Well, for peeling turkey down, I just make one little slit with my outdoor edge knife right in the center here, and then I just peel it down. I free up the thighs. A lot of people don't eat the legs and thighs on a turkey, but they're absolutely delicious, especially if you slow cook them. You can make soup. There's all kinds of things. So I try and take every bit of meat. But then I'm going to show you something pretty neat with the gizzard stones. I learned this a few years ago, and we're going to take another trophy off the bird besides the beard, the beautiful fan, the meat, but there's another kind of a unique trophy you can take off a turkey you harvest. So here's what's kind of fun. I'm taking the meat off this bird. I'm working around the crop here. And we'll show you what this bird's been, I'll show you what he's been eating. Here's his crop. And you can come in here. And it's always good information to know what the birds are eating, where you're hunting. So let's take a look. Before he attacked my decoy, he was eating some little worms. He's got a bunch, look at that, a bunch of my alfalfa. Look at this. Oh my. That bird has been wearing out the tops of the alfalfa over there, all that fresh growth. You can see that hole where the broadhead went. That's why that bird didn't go very far. Right there. Separate that thigh from the leg. You can just fold it back up, and you can literally just kind of basically follow that crease, and it'll take you right into the joint right there, and you just keep cutting around, and that's an easy way to separate the thigh from the drumstick. So for your outdoor edge tip, I'm going to show you a unique way to take another trophy off your bird, and that's getting the gizzard stones. When you harvest birds from different areas, a lot of times the stones in the gizzard are different colored, and a lot of times when you harvest birds in different states, they pick up totally different colored stones. I've found BVs, I've found all kinds of colored stones, all kinds of different things in birds' gizzards. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna make a little cut, and I'm gonna lift this up so you can see the gizzard lays right here, and we're gonna pull that out. And I'm just gonna cut right there. Oh, I lost a couple stones. And then all you do is you can see all these little stones right here. You basically shake them out. I'll move it over here so you can see a little better. We're gonna shake out all the contents. You can see all that little gravel. And that's what they use, of course. The muscles of the gizzard crunch up. So we just saw all that alfalfa. So what's neat is the gizzard is what crunches up the food. So those big huge leaves come in here, and then the gizzard and the gizzard stones take and chew all that up and make it look like that. So you can see that bird's been eating a lot of alfalfa, a lot of grass. There's a couple worms in there, little bugs, but the stones with the gizzard working like the big muscle that it is, and we also enjoy eating the gizzard, they take and crunch up all that grass, all the bugs, shells, whatever else, beetle shells, and they turn it into something digestible. So now we're gonna clean this up. We're gonna wash all the vegetable matter and any insects out, and I'll show you the stones that we have from the gizzard. So for your outdoor edge tip, it's another way to take a unique trophy off the turkey you harvest. So then if you want to eat the liver, you can eat the liver too. And again, I'm one of those guys that I like a little bit of everything. Gizzard, heart, liver. If I can eat it, I'm probably gonna eat. Well, there's not much left of that bird now that we've taken all the meat, the gizzard, the heart, and the liver off. But now we're gonna go in and show you the trophy that you can get out of the gizzard stones. All right, so I just brought it inside. Now I'm just gonna keep rinsing it with water and letting the vegetable matter come out, almost like panning for gold. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep letting the top kind of slough off here so I can get to the stones. Again, that's all that alfalfa. Now I'm starting to see the stones in there. You can dry those out and you'll have all kinds of different colored stones. And if you put them in like a display case, or if you put them in like a glass tube with little pieces of cardboard separating one bird from the other bird, it's interesting because you can actually see where birds have picked up different colored either stones or gravel to help mush up their food. So saving the gizzard stones from your turkey is just another unique trophy that you can take from your bird.